Just when we thought life was going to get a little easier with the pandemic going away, well, new economic storms appeared on the horizon. Let's see, we've got high inflation, high gas prices, and global unrest. You know, it's easy right now for sales teams to want to throw in the sales towel hearing all this bad news. So sales leaders, it is time to lead. And effective leaders face the reality. And the reality is this: there will be prospects and customers who are not willing or able to invest in your services at this time. However, the other reality is there are prospects and customers willing and able to invest in your products and services, because some of these companies set aside cash simply for these economic downturns, or many are actually doing well. You just don't hear about it in the news. So my suggestion is encourage your sales team to play the long game of sales and the new game. Now, the long game of sales is stay in touch with those good customers, stay in touch with those qualified prospects, even if they're not willing or able at this point to invest in your services, because I can promise you in the future, there will be a time when many of those are ready to work with your company. Now, let's talk about the new game of sales. This is what I've noted going through 4 economic downturns as a business owner. Decision-making tends to move up the corporate ladder. So, an example, your salesperson is really good at building relationships, having a conversation with the director of IT. But now with an economic downturn, decision-making goes up to the C-suite, and your salesperson may need to meet with a chief technology officer. Now, what this requires is, well, chief technology officers are going to have new problems, pains, concerns. They're going to pose new questions, pose new objections. You as a sales leader have to sit down with your sales team and coach them on the new playbook in this new economic downturns. Old sales messaging isn't going to work. Old questions, there's not going to be the old objections. Update the sales playbook. So sales leaders, it's time to lead. Encourage your team to play the long game of sales and the new game of sales.